pleased, but does not want to risk the sword falling into the wrong hands.
Now, I do need to. Emmerich did say that instead of going for the cup, it would be easier to just kill Steve. He told Nicholas that personally when he went to go see him.
That is true. Emmerich is actually more. He is less happy that Raphael is using this sword to do it. He's not super upset at what's going on between you and Steve. That said, what does he want to do? What should he do? Should he take a relic? He's gonna blast her. Doesn't have the cup right now, and she can't heal a lot. Jesus. Alright, she's gonna... Emmerich fires a Shadow Lance. She takes it no problem. Doesn't do jack shit to her. She's gonna try and break your mind control, Sue.
Okay.
Which is definitely going to happen this round.
Okay.
Oh, man. She's going to pick up her weapon. And she would say, I should have known you'd betray me. But she is going to... She is going to grab the chalice. Or try to.
Grappling time again?
Yep.
Alright. I got a 0.
Okay, she's ripping it right out of your little puppet chest.
Not the puppet chest.
Yep.
Oh, my gumdrop buttons.
Oh, my gumdrop buttons.
And she will take a sippy.
Oh. Coming in here acting all noble. Oh, I gotta get all these relics. Now you're the sippy.
When she takes a sippy, it just seems to heal her wounds. The massive ice lance that Nicholas shot at her, the wound on her back does seem to repair itself.
In hindsight, I should have grabbed the chalice.
Yeah.
And she... And holding the chalice, she will put it into a little side pouch. I see that was Nicholas's turn. Raphael's turn. Raphael is going to try and get the cup. So he's going to try and fight her.
Oh boy.
Which one is he fighting?
This one. Because she just took the cup. He's going to roll war first.
Maybe go back to fighting Steve.
Well... He is actually going to attack her with his own shadow magic. Forming a spear very similar to Nicholas's lance, he's going to throw it at her. And it is going to do considerably more damage. Piercing into her chest. Well, rather her shoulder blade. It's going to do about 4 damage. And she looks taken aback. Now now, does she want to fight him or just get the knife? Even or odds, Aya?
Odds.
Odds. Odds. In your favor. She wants that knife. She's going to look at Dr. Bohr and say, hand over the
want
knife
that knife.
peacefully. And it will not have to come to blows.
No.
So be it. Alright, she's going to strike at Dr. Bohr with her weapon. Roll me in athletics.
Okay. Two.
Okay. Well, she got a 7 on weapons, and that's +2 for a halberd. So take 7 damage.
Uh-oh.
Or you can take a wound, serious wound.
Yeah, I'd have to do that to the doll.
Okay. I'll just say you reached up with one of your hands to try and deflect this blow, but she just kind of chops through it with the head of the halberd, and you are missing an arm.
Ew. Who are you anyway? Why are you here?
My motives are my own.
Is your name your own too? Who are you?
I have no name.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. That's goofy.
Steve, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's really goofy. You should give her a name.
Give her a name, pussy!
And as I'm being gnawed on, I'm just gonna shoot at Raphael again.
Oh my god!
The spirit of vengeance is strong in me.
That's really
They're so powerful.
Just tears going down my eyes, covered in blood.
Jesus. Chill.
I don't think Steve has chill left.
That's a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he's going to take 4 damage.
Oh.
He's once again pelted by one of these bullets.
Big brother.
You see him get shot, I'll say in the abdomen, and he does kind of like lurch forward a little bit,
Bloody?
and he looks... he is looking pretty bad at this point.
Okay.
Since you're twins, I'll give you his HP pool.
Oh boy.
And he wants to keep helping you, but he's getting real pissed at Peter.
I know it's not my turn. I will tell him I have a plan.
Okay.
Telepathically.
Yeah, you can do talking is a free action. It's D&D rules.
Also,
But
maybe to
is
find
Nicholas
some
rude
fucking
enough to-
cover.
Is Nicholas rude enough to talk with his mouth full? I was gonna say, his mouth is full right now.
We telepath. We're twins. We telepathically talk.
Ah.
Telepathically speak with your mouth full? Wow.
Yeah, that's fine.
It sounds muffled.
He is going to actually try and snatch that side purse off of her. Oh, she's 100%, I think, going to do it. Yeah. That's going to be a 12 might versus a 6. Now she's not rolling fucking 4 1s. Alright. So she is going to grab the pouch that she put the cup in and just rip it straight off of her body. Dr. Vor,
Yes.
roll me a d6.
Just one?
This one.
5.
5. So the pouch that she grabbed it from was not super secure. It does fall into your good hand.
Oh,
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Yes. Come to hell.
I will do my best.
Dr. Moore, there's still you and a Lolth JPEG between you and the portal to hell.
A glossy JPEG. Is it my turn? Whose turn is it?
It is your turn. She did notice that the cup fell out.
I'm just gonna try to. I'm just gonna run, try to go through this time.
Okay. Do me a run.
Come on, Google Dice. 2.
Okay. Not quite enough.
Can I use
Gee.
let's see here.
Can this be a fate point moment?
I'm looking. I don't think I really have anything that would pertain to this other than
I don't think anything in your character would have anything that pertains to running into a portal with hell with 2 cursed items.
survival. I have survival points.
Well, survival is a skill.
Yeah.
I don't think any of your like story fate points actually work for this.
Yeah, but can I try to run with survival in mind?
No.
Wait, I have a
Been there
question.
before.
Yes.
Sue lost, or Dr. Moore lost a hand, so how are these items being held?
So
The
the
other
cup just kind of fell right into her like crooked dagger arm.
Oh my god.
Very lucky. That said, I don't think anything is going to stop you from being swatted by 7.
Probably not. That sounds pretty swattied.
Yeah. So she's not intending to hurt you, but she is going to knock you back, like over here. Actually, very close to Raphael.
Oh shit. Hi.
Oh, so much is happening.
This is a lot. I'm playing hot potato with this.
Enemies. She is going to run over here and try to grab this.
Alright, look, lady, I got this cup fair and square. You have made your own nightclub if you want one.
She's probably going to fail, however, with -4.
Unless I also roll negative.
Oh.
Oh, did you also get -4?
I got -3, but.
What is that total?
-3.
Oh, okay, yeah. She is able to grab the cup,
God
but
damn
not not super well.
Oh shit. Look at the fucking dice. Failed me. Ugh, betrayal.
Raphael's gonna come in with a mean right hook. And by right hook, I mean Dan sleeve.
That is mean.
Where'd the turn order go?
It's a Rex turn next.
There we go. It just appeared on my screen for some reason. Oh, Zarek.
I'm sorry, Zarek. I'm trying.
I don't know what's happening.
So much has happened.
Probably just grumbling to myself, like, what a waste of freaking time. Now I have to fucking deal with a demon.
What do I want to throw at Zarek?
A door that goes back.
Oh, there's tons of doors. Let's see if one sticks out to you, though.
Shit, my headset's dying.
Okay. One door does stick out to you. It is bright red.
Does it have a blue rose on it?
It does have just a carved in rose.
Well, it's very tempting. What are the chances? What are my options here? He said
Zazel
not
gave you
to
the words
open
of
any
warning.
doors.
If you wanna say make me a conviction check.
I just want to get out of here.
Discipline, rather.
Discipline? That's a 2.
That's Derek peeing.
Hmm.
Okay. A 2 is enough to not open it immediately. But it is tempting.
Yeah, I'd probably think about it and I'd say, no, I must keep going. I have to get out of here.
I will say the one thing you can sense behind this door is a world of magic.
That's not fair, Derek.
But it's true. You don't have to open it.
Is there like a little keyhole I can look through?
Yes.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just like peek a little bit.
Oh, that's fine.
If I peek a little bit.
We said not to peek.
He did not say not to peek. He said don't open any doors.
Roll me an alertness.
Alertness that's a 1.
Okay. You see, I'll put it during the game. You see this.
That looks familiar.
Oh, that's in.
Is that in the mansion?
Who could say?
Well, you can. Me Ween wants to know.
Well, Wayne,
It looks inviting.
it's pretty nice.
Maybe it's the door I'm supposed to go through. I do it, though I don't. Bye.
You're going
God.
in.
Fuck it. Let's go.
We
Wow,
all-
Zrek's about to be in another campaign. All right, Zrek. You end up in a.
You need me to take me to the other game?
So we all have to leave this particular game and head into the other
Yeah.
Derkleverse one.
Why am I so problematic?
You really are.
Funny.
I don't
Well,
try to be.
I'm the
At least it's like a
problematic one. I put
solo
you here.
problematic.
You're in a room that looks like this. On the desk is a very nice. On the desk is actually a pretty nice computer, a bunch of books on astrophysics. There is an alchemy table to the south, and some kind of solar globe in the middle. On the outside, you see a very well tendered garden, a lot of trees, and in the other room, you can hear the sound of slot machines.
Oh no.
Yeah, it occurred to me where I am. Well, do you want to pick this up on Sunday?
Yeah, we can pick this up on Sunday, actually.
Holy shit.
Hope you're ready for the last fight of your tournament being quite the twist.
Shay's gonna be really upset that she's not in the interested game.
Dave's gonna hate this character.
Yeah, Shay would not like.
I think John Cena will get along with him pretty well.
Oh my god, John Cena and Zarek? I could not do it.
I can do it.
Zarek, there is someone you meet in there, though.
Yeah, who is it, Derek?
Gwendolyn?
Emmerich.
No, I was quite right.
I think it's Gwendolyn. Just
Yeah.
hearing the astrophysics books.
Yeah, it was Gwendolyn was my very first thought.
And she's like, wait, you shouldn't be here.
Wait, am I in the library?
Yes, you are in the library. And she very quickly closes the door behind her.
Oh my god, Zarek's just in another campaign.
Goodbye, everybody. Nicholas is probably very happy now.
Alexander would not.
Alexander is
No, he
gonna
would
be
not.
miserable.
Alexander would not like Zarek.
No, not at all.
Holy shit.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, "You stupid bunny."
Oh no!
Oh no. Mothman, roll me a discipline check.
All right.
You see Dr. Corbin put something on a small piece of paper in the palm of his hand.
2.
2? Excellent. Take 4 physical damage as something is carved into your chest.
Okay.
I will go ahead and... You get one of these bad boys engraved lightly into the skin of your into the skin of your chest.
Dick and balls.
You get a double Christianity cock and balls. A crucified Machamp. That said, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep going out to the club because I don't know what he did. Don't really care.
Yeah.
Dr. Corbin can do what he wants.
The scene that you walk in on is so
You come out to
bad.
absolute bedlam.
This is how I remember things being. Honestly, Greg actually doesn't give a shit about the cup. So, that whole Dr. Vor thing going on over there, not an issue. Zrek is gone. He doesn't even know that Emmerich is still just like doing like the fucking like ninja hold up in the ceiling, just chilling up there. So I feel like the only thing he really has as an option to act on is Steve just getting absolutely sucked.
He's getting juiced.
Steve is starting to do a Capri Sun.
I feel like
Bird, help me!
if
Why
he
won't
helps
everyone
Steve,
help?
he can lord this over him for a very long time.
Holy shit.
So he's gonna try and intervene there. I feel like it would be dangerous to try and shoot Steve from here because if he kills Steve by accident, he can't lord it over him, and that's not good either. So we can't shoot him.
There's definitely the ample chance that you will kill Steve from that distance with a deagle.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get up as... Can I, like, run up to Nicholas?
So you've transitioned zones to get here. I would say you can either shoot or you can travel. You get to pick.
I'm gonna try and get closer then, if that's the case.
Okay.
I think that's the only option I got.
Yeah,
Just
let's
imagine
go.
you just crawling over rubble as you're just like, I'm coming. Don't you worry.
Give me a second. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to Steve eventually.
All right. You make your way over to Steve.
Here we
Sure.
are.
Do you
Sure,
have any
Nicholas loves
words
that.
for... Do you have any words for us?
Get
You?
him off me!
Okay, well, do you want me to, like, pull him off, or, like, hold his jaw open, or what do you want me to do here? I don't know where to grab.
Just do something.
This reminds me of my grandpa taking me fishing. Hold on.
All right. Enemy turn. She's gonna jump over here. And good doctor, she's just gonna try and kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She did not roll super good, so roll me the athletics.
Quick, use your pee organ.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah. I will say one of the earliest P organs does let you just bounce into a dodge right from the ground.
Well, seeing as I don't have pee organs, hold on.
Should have finished the tutorial.
Listen,
Didn't-
I just
Yeah,
got
didn't
dumped
need-
or
in
get
a
with the
back
tutorial.
alley. I didn't have time for the tutorial.
Didn't even beat the first boss.
It's athletics, right?
Yeah.
Still, it hasn't changed. 2.
Okay, she did not roll that poorly.
That,
So you're gonna take 4 damage as a massive leg comes down on you,
squinch. You said 4.
trying to squash you. Yeah.
Okay. I'm running out of bubbles.
All right.
We need to buy you more bubble bath.
Yeah. The doll ain't looking so good.
Okay. Good shit.
AP organ.
You still had the cup, right?
Do I have it? Who has it?
I thought you still maintain control of it.
I think so.
Or no, she took
no.
it.
Yeah, she got it back.
Yeah, she did. That's right. She has it very loosely.
Okay.
So Raphael.
Is my turn?
Oh my God, you're right. It is your. You're right. It is your turn.
Okay. She has the cup, for sure.
She has the cup for sure.
I am gonna mind control her with my biggest bubble.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. My biggest bubble. 12.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay. So the next question is, how long do you want to mind control her?
As I just it only needs to be around because what I'm gonna have her do is give the cup to Raphael, and his turn is next, so he can leave with it. It
Okay.
doesn't have to be long.
Okay. That works. So it's going to be 1 round for a 12 DC. And she ain't going to make that. She couldn't make that. So we'll just say you have her for this round. What do you want her to do?
Give the cup to Raphael.
You see her very painfully hand over the cup with a shaky hand. to Raphael.
And 8 was my discipline, so just tear this place apart.
Well, for mind control, I'd say it has to be
To me,
kind of a. I would say it has to be, yeah, to
Okay,
you
I'll take that. I'll take that damage.
as like psychic or mental damage. It can be physical, mental damage, but it has to be.
And I will detach myself from Steve so I don't take a bullet to the head or whatever is about. As long as I don't get touched by Mothman.
Yeah, you're probably gonna take a 50 caliber round. Who could
Yeah, let's not let that happen. So I
That'd be pretty bad.
I will have detached to cast my spell.
Okay. She does not make that, so she is going to give the cup to Raphael.
I will tell him to take a sip and get out.
It's Raphael's turn.
He's at next.
He's going to take a sippy.
As he sips, Steve would yell, "If you leave, we kill your brother."
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I am begging him to
I
leave.
motion my gun towards. I also can't take an action, but
He's going to take a sip.
Can I report that?
Oh, good luck. You can try.
Yeah. I zeroed that.
Yeah, no, he doesn't care. Oh, man. I feel like this has to be a bit of a music change. So as he drinks it, you can feel your brother's energy kind of lurches. And he's going to heal to full.
Oh,
He's going.
I got one shot left.
He's going to grow slightly larger. His mouth is going to grow wider, and his jaw much larger.
Nice.
He's looking like that Chad image.
Yes,
You know
what? He's almost starting to look like Attack on Titan.
Oh no.
And he'll be like, Nicholas, this power, I'm unstoppable.
Let's not get carried away.
I'll kill them all.
Well.
All of them.
Oh boy.
And yeah, that's his turn. He is going to try and take that from him. He is going to sever her hands.
Ooh.
With a slice from Emmerich's blade.
Everyone looks to Emmerich.
Yeah.
And now,
the fuck, man? You literally got gaslit into thinking you made bad hiring decisions, so you made a worse hiring decision. What the fuck?
I'm debating if he joins the fight.
He's kind of responsible for this, honestly.
He is.
He just takes a step back.
He chose inaction.
It's true. He mostly just doesn't care, but this has gotten to a place he did not expect. He'll let a round go.
Okay.
I'll feel him out.
Inaction can only be solved with more inaction.
It's either that or he uses his weapon, and he does not want to do that. But he may have to. Steve.
Oh no.
Oh man.
You're up.
I know.
Do it. Do it!
Pull the trigger, Steve.
Oh.
Do it.
Steve, seeing that he probably can't win this directly, is gonna shoot Nicholas.
Oh. At
He's
2
failing
seats away.
so.
Finally happened.
Yeah,
Took my-
actually, that's probably pretty accurate, Wayne.
The only way I can hurt this monster.
Oh,
this
I
is
know how much damage
sad.
those bullets can do. I don't know if I can limp through it.
That's a 7.
Oh.
my.
Oh.
I'll, uh, athletics? Is
Yeah.
2.
Where's Nicholas gonna get isekai'd?
Okay, so the good news is your brother made these bullets so they won't do as much damage. The bad news is Steve had them blessed by ancient Sanskrit, so it kind of negates the whole thing.
I also have issues with iconography.
That's true, but you don't know that. You can't see it.
That's good.
If you
How
could
good's your
see,
eyesight?
yeah, like are you reading this on the
Are you like a
on
Twilight
the,
vampire?
the flying bullet coming at
Oh,
you?
Sanskrit.
I didn't know if that would have like a fit, like, I don't know.
No, it doesn't have any kind of metaphysical effect. This is actually just a unfounded fear that you have. So if you actually don't know that they're blessed bullets, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
That said, this is still 5 physical damage.
Okay. I'm
gonna piss, but tell
I'm
me
in
about
extremely bad shape.
That's too bad.
Oh,
If
man.
only his turn was not after yours, I guess.
it.
I'm sorry, I
No, it's okay. I attacked you first.
Well, there's one issue. I did specify Raphael was on the friendly turn order for now. He is no longer.
Oh.
He is an enemy.
big.
Church or like us?
Just in general, he is NPC'd. No fate points left. He is a monster. For the time being.
He's become man bat.
He's become man bat. Oh goodness me! What do I want to
I heard
do?
you had a busy
Also,
arc
Cause
ending
havoc with man
today.
bat.
At the end of my turn, I'm also gonna run.
That's very wise.
Away. Boo.
If maybe I can guide the monster away.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sure.
I'm sure this motherfucker's gonna try to fucking kill me. I leave the scene so fast.
He can't fully attune yet.
Because Lars is still alive.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna try and rectify that.
Well, that's good.
Good.
She is going to try and stop that. How bad off is the doctor's doll? So you're muted.
Oh, sorry, I don't remember muting. It's not doing great. It's hanging on, and I could probably take another consequence, and that's it. Oh wait, no, I got one thing. Yeah, I got a
Keep
little bit.
hanging in there.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is not going to end today.
Yeah, not at this rate.
I didn't think all this was going to happen.
I don't think any of us
You're
did.
welcome.
She is going to try and... Oh man, does she want the knife or does she want to get this goblet out of this boy's hand?
A knife is easier. Just gonna throw that one out there.
Goblet's probably more important.
That is true. She needs both. Yeah. She's gonna go to the doll and say, "I'd rather not kill you, but if you give me the knife, I can do something."
Do what?
Stop the massacre that is about to occur.
Oh.
No fun.
I mean, you're not even here. You're in a different game.
The only
I
one
am
that
fucking
lives.
tough until Sunday.
I.
All right. What? You may be being escorted back to this game,
No.
but we'll see.
Oh, I am. What would she do?
WWVD.
Yeah. Her entire purpose was to, like. The fact that Raphael has the cup now and is.
But-
I'll give her the knife.
Okay. She is going to grab it, and it is actually going to morph in her hand into a very shiny silver axe.
Oh.
And she said, "You made the right choice."
All right, well, do
And-
something good with it.
She is actually going to attack the ground at Raphael's feet. And she is actually going to try and chop the floor beneath him.
Did Derek stop talking?
He did.
No, I had to type
Oh.
something. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I did stop talking, but this needed addressed. Okay. She's going to use her might. Tis your turn.
I don't know what to do anymore. Let me. I don't have the knife anymore, so I really can't.
Just ask for it back.
Hey, let me borrow that for just a second, and I'll give it right back as soon as my turn's over. I don't know what to do. Since I'm in a doll body that isn't gonna. I'm gonna just go up and run at Raphael and try to grab the cup from him.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Use your crazy doll bot against him.
This
Yeah.
will be a might contest.
I don't
She
think
just rolled
I'm gonna
he
outroll
rolled.
him.
exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a fat
Yeah.
3.
That's what he rolled on the dice alone, not including his score. So he is able to keep that from you pretty easily.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Was. You hear something from above. A shadow is going to fall here.
Did Emmerich finally make a choice?
Emmerich has made a choice, but we have to deal with you first.
Me?
Yeah,
It's not Sunday.
it's your turn.
Oh, I thought I was just done for the night. I was fine with that.
No, you're not actually done for the night. That's ridiculous.
Oh.
You're not actually in the other campaign. God,
That's
can you
so
imagine?
funny. I
It
think
would've
we
been-
all
I think-
imagined it.
I think you should be.
Maybe you will. Okay. You hear the
I thought
sound
you
of
were
slot
serious about
machines.
the thing. Okay.
We'll see. It could be a fun Easter egg. I do think it would piss Shay off a lot, so I'm very hesitant to do something like that. Just to be completely honest.
Mm.
That said, Gwendolyn is like, Zrek, this isn't the best time to be in my personal office. Let me take you back to, oh Jesus, what was that place called?
Not hell.
Oh, I'd never send you to hell. That's ridiculous. You're not even dead.
Hmm.
God, you haven't been going there, have you? That'd be a real mess.
No, I would never.
Oh, thank goodness.
Would definitely not make a deal with demons. Who would do that?
That's smart.
Yeah, it
You
would do
shouldn't.
that.
Don't ever do that. Otherwise, you end
Good
up
thing
like
they were
me.
devils.
Yeah, Zrek's not lying, technically.
And honestly, deals with demons are worse. I don't think they held a good contract.
So, I mean, I do have something for you.
Uh-huh.
I feel like a demon's contract, like as compared to a devil's one, would be really, really shitty.
Yeah.
Like it's a half folded up napkin with like two boxes in it. And
Oh,
written
it'd be
across the
awful.
top it says, "Will you summon me?" And one box says yes, and the other box says yes, and he's like waiting for you to check one.
All right,
No,
excellent.
who will?
I'm glad you like it, because that is probably what he will have you do.
Wonderful.
That said, Gwendolyn will walk you over to a gateway, which is pretty much where you entered. And through the portal, you do see the Iron City. And she's like, Zrek, don't go there. Goodness, were you at the nightclub?
Yeah.
That's how you got there. Okay. And she seems to draw some sigils in the air in front of the gateway. And does enter. You see a door with a rose on it. And
Okay.
she walks with you through the portal. And Zrek, you are back over here.
Oh, thank you. Oh my
And
god, it's even
as you-
shittier now.
Yeah, you walk in, it's flooded, there's an insane fight, and she just goes, sweet Jesus!
Is that one gift from the fucking community? Sent through the door.
Yeah,
Everything's
Come
on
back with the
fire.
pizza?
I'm gonna look at her. I did not leave it like this.
Oh.
God, that's like one of the best community episodes too.
Yeah, her kind of looking over there, and she's like, it's about time the cup exchanged hands. She's had it for way too long.
That's what I said.
I just wasn't expecting such a, theatrical affair.
Yeah. Okay. Any suggestions?
Oh, I'd leave. This is ridiculous. You'll
That's a
die
good
for sure.
suggestion. Yeah. No, that's a good
She
suggestion.
gives you a pat on the back. She's like, good luck, buddy. And she goes back through the door.
Cool. I'm gonna lift left, I'm gonna lift right, and I'm gonna exit like a Muppet.
What does exiting like a Muppet look like?
Or you just bounce up and down against the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Where it looks like you're walking, but it's clearly just puppetry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that actually made sense. Okay. Emmerich is going to draw the weapon. Drawing the weapon, you just see a very large wave of black energy slice her in half, and the blood that filled her body rapidly flies towards Emmerich and seems to go into the sword itself.
Little snack for later.
Emmerich actually gets a new icon from this.
Oh.
Oh, back to not so depressed.
We do get no longer dying Emmerich.
Oh.
Good for him.
And with his weapon drawn, he now joins the fight.
As an ally?
As an ally, right?
And
He seems to have more bloodlust than you've normally seen him with in his eyes.
As an ally.
Find out next time.
So we have a roided out vampire and a bloodthirsty whatever Emmerich is.
Well, don't worry. I think my turn's next, and I get to put my grubby little paws on Nicholas. He's gonna hate it.
He is, and actually, just for a fun effect, something does rise up in her place. A big one of these.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh man,
Yeah.
what do I do about today?
What do you?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
The whole situation, I'd say.
I'd say so.
I just listened to the video, so the notes are all updated, and I was like, well, gosh darn, do we have a. Things look bad.
Sure is a situation we've got here.
Mama Amiibo. Man, what the fuck is that bitch's name?
Chuck.
Raphael.
Mama Amiibo.
I mean, he is that bitch.
He's a nasty boy. But he's the only brother I care about, so if anything happens.
Nicholas, fuck him.
No, I like. Alright, my health point situation.
Yeah, how's it looking?
Pretty good, it doesn't seem.
Goody. Okay.
Pick that up.
I'm gonna take a piss, so give everyone time to get in roll 20. We'll get started. Ween.
Oh, hold on. There we go. I thought I was in roll 20 and I was not.
You fucking weren't.
Yeah.
No, I don't need. There we go. No, stop. Got my during the game notes ready. Got my campaign notes ready.
Someone better die.
Who wants to do a recap?
Who indeed?
What if it wasn't you though? Like, what if one day someone else knew what happened?
It's okay.
I think that'd be
I'll save us.
crazy.
I'll save us the time of wondering who that might be. Scroll up.
Drek gets isekai'd outside. Spoilers.
So we never were given that angel's lady's name, even though. So I'm just gonna call her the angel in this recap. So she comes in and she hurries over and she's like, I want the knife and the cup. And Dr. Moore's like, well, let's make a deal at the end of this. And Nicholas says no and shoots her with an ice and ruins that immediately. A lot of combat happens. A lot of people get shot. The cup exchanges hands numerous times. And in the end, Greg gets away from Dr. Corbin, but gets carved with a sigil. You called it the Machamp crucifixion.
Yeah.
Zarek makes a portal and goes to hell. Has to make a deal with Azazel. Makes a deal with Azazel. Goes into another campaign for a little while. Comes back, sees what's going on, and leaves.
Yeah.
Steve, upon seeing Raphael attack Dr. Vore and the Angel, shoots Raphael. Nicholas attacks Steve. Then Steve shoots Nicholas. Steve is also leaving because Raphael eventually got the cup, became big mode. Emmerich decides to stop doing nothing, kills Larsa, becomes regular Emmerich, and is also potentially an enemy. And then Dr. Vore gives the knife to the angel, who turns it into an axe to fight Raphael. And that's that.
Good recap.
A recap. I forgot. Peter, did you leave?
I taunted Raphael, shot Nicholas, and then took to the door. Awfully quick like.
Excellent. Okay. Are you at the door?
Yeah, like with the intent of like leading Raphael away.
Raphael wanted to
Awkward.
kill Larsa, so he didn't follow.
We're both
Because he
leaving.
wants to attune to the cup.
Oh, this is very interesting. Does this fight go to the streets? Oh.
Right. So
I don't like how happy Derek is with this.
yeah, so
revelation.
Steve was like wanted to keep Raphael inside. So he threatened to shoot Nicholas, which kept Raphael in the room, and then he did shoot Nicholas. But Raphael did not retaliate because he wants to attune to the cup, so Larsa had to die.
Well, that's definitely
why he-
happened.
Well, I shot Nicholas after I threatened him before he drank the cup. He drank from the cup, and then I shot Nicholas.
Right. But Raphael didn't follow because he needed to kill Larsa. But Larsa now is dead.
Damn.
Okay. That's what that song's called. Okay. Drake, you were the first one to leave, right?
I was trying to.
Well, you got to the front door.
Yeah.
You open it. It's not locked. You exit onto a street
Oh,
In front of you, you see 4 fairly heavily armed paramilitary men. They seem to just be watching the door. So give me a good old stealth.
Oh,
You don't get
hell.
You don't get your cloak of shadows because they have heat vision.
Oh, that's, yeah. I kind of was assuming I wasn't anyway.
Well, normally you would. These guys are just
Ooh. I actually rolled pretty good. That would be.
they rolled pretty bad.
It's a 7.
So, yeah. You're able to actually duck behind a lamppost in time. Roll me an alertness.
Okay. Negative. That's a -1.
Excellent. You notice nothing else.
Excellent.
So for
I'm
the
going
time
to,
being, you're hidden behind a lamp pole. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stay hidden behind a lamp pole.
You're just gonna stay there?
Is that a bad? Is there a better spot I can hide behind?
You should
could
fight these
say?
guys, Rick.
You're not here.
Okay.
This is
Peter.
Rick and I giving you advice.
Yeah.
Were you also going for the door?
Yes.
All right. Peter, you also exit the door. And before you, you see 4 military men. Roll me an alertness.
Forgot to turn hardware acceleration back on.
Oh no.
Give me 1 second. It's a 4.
A 4? Okay. So what you notice down the street are 4 more off in the distance.
I stand there and
These guys get
I point with my thumb behind me and say, "He's in there."
well, yeah, they are going to basically say, "Hands where we can see them."
I drop my revolver and put both my hands in the air.
It misfires and shoots directly.
It's actually empty.
No!
No, it's okay.
The gun is empty now. I use my last bullet on.
The gang goes to prison and the Always Sunny music starts playing.
With an awareness, you also notice they do not. This police symbol is not here. They are unmarked. This van, however, has the Gene Co. logo on it. As you drop your weapon, they are going to approach, and they're going to say, well, they're going to search you if you allow them.
You shouldn't do that.
They're cops. Book them.
You can also make an action before you get to them.
I'd like to try to run.
Are you running on the street?
Where?
Or do you run back into the club?
Fuck, that's the question. What would Steve do?
They do the ACRs they have are very real.
I want to
That
run
is
back to
something
the
to carry.
club. I have an idea.
Okay. You go back into the club.
I use my inhuman speed too to quickly get back into the club.
You are a mere feet from them at this point. Roll me another stealth check.
Use my distraction.
Ooh, that's an 8.
An 8? Yeah. That's they still don't notice you. You're too small. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna wait for them to go by. I'm not stupid.
Okay. They're actually going to deliberate whether they want to go in or not. And they will decide on sending 2 men in. The other 2 are going to station themselves by the door. They also radio into their radio.
Do I have anything left? I don't know if I have any. Okay, that's right. I have my 4 left. And my 1. My 1 is so I don't pass
So
out.
you can't pass out, so you you have to leave 1 open.
Mm-hmm. All
Okay.
right. I'm gonna wait. I was saving that for Raphael, but might not have to.
Why not? Peter, we're gonna put you back in here. You're over here.
Hello,
gonna
Bakers.
also gotta grab 2 military boys.
They're coming right for me.
Getting so messy.
You can't see them yet, but they're up here. So going back to here, Emmerich will hold his sword out, and he'll say, "This is one last chance to hand over the knife and the goblet,
Oh,
or else you all die here."
Emmerich says that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He says, "You're right. I should have had a more thorough vetting process."
Burned on us.
We're that Craigslist quality, baby.
can I do anything? Like, not actually take a turn or.
Yeah, and he'll say, "You do not know the monster that you will become with that chalice, Raphael. It won't be long before you consume your brother."
Yeah. I'm gonna. I don't know how far away I am from my brother, but if it's okay, I would like to reach out to him and, like, tug his sleeve and be like, we have to go. We got what we came for.
Aren't you like across the club from your brother?
No, we were close because Raphael went to text Steve.
Yeah. You were, I mean, no more than probably 20 to 30 feet apart. You could have made that distance during this talk. Yeah, roll a rapport.
Oh, good.
Your brother's gonna roll an empathy with negatives.
Oh, yeah.
You can still have empathy as a whatever.
I rolled a +3, actually. I'm very hurt. Just put that out there.
Yeah. He'll say, "With this cup, Nicholas, we could kill them all right here and now. Drink their
Maybe-
blood, and I will attain their power.
Is he
It's that
obtaining it?
simple."
Okay.
Well, she's dead.
Okay.
So it is you could probably notice that his grip on the cup is pretty fucking tight.
It's tempting. I gesture to Greg. It is tempting, but we should just go.
No, I won't be doing that. Come, Nicholas, be brave. And he'll hand you the chalice.
Oh.
Drink.
Oh. I'm not going to drink from the cup, but I will. I don't
Okay.
even take it. I don't even take it from him. I'm. I'm gonna say. It's very. I will tell him, like, we only just reunited. I don't want it to end here. Let's live another day. All we wanted was the cup, and that's what we got. Now we're
And
safe from that demon hunter and from all of them. So let's just go. Let's just take this victory and leave.
And at that, Emmerich would say, I warned you this cup would change your brother. He's not going to listen to you.
I believe you will.
All right, roll me another rapport.
Oh my god. That's a +4.
That is pretty fucking good. I don't know if it'll be quite enough, though.
That's fine. Nichols knows how to fix the cup if it comes down to it.
Your brother would say, not this time, Nicholas. I'm tired of hiding and I'm tired of running. And he will drink from the cup. And he will grow a little in size. His mouth will grow a little too wide. And he will grow many, many more sharp teeth. And with that, Emmerich will probably say roll initiative. If nobody's got any opposition to that.
Can I reload my gun with normal bullets as I
You
run in
dropped
here?
it outside.
Oh, that's right, I did. Fuck.
You did drop it
Oh,
outside.
really?
Zarek sees an unloaded revolver. Oh, this is like fire magic.
It's got no
Close
bullets
enough.
in it.
Gotta come up with a solution for that.
It's alertness for initiative, right?
It is.
I have a +3, but I can't change it in the thing.
Right on.
Still 4.
3, 4. How was the old Dr. Vor doing? That
Did you ask-
exosuit was pretty low on HP from what I remember.
Did you ask how?
Yeah.
It's hanging on. Still around.
Alright, what's your initiative roll?
I don't know what I do. Hold on.
Alertness.
Yeah, I
Plus
know.
your die roll.
Two.
Mothman, you still a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Good shit. You roll for her. Okie dokie. Emmerich will say, maybe for the first time since the start of this, you all will work together. I certainly hope so.
No.
Steve Jobs, it is your turn.
Right. I'm gonna kind of quickly look for a weapon of the shooty variety. Was there anyone with guns in here before?
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Those cops sure do now.
Yeah, you do hear the door burst open behind you.
I'm gonna try to run upstairs. Maybe there's a gun in our office.
Okay. I will say the door to the upstairs is right by Nicholas and Raphael.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Would
fucking
Okay.
run right past him.
Okay. You can use your inhuman speed to do like 2 zones, so you could technically get to the stairs quicker than they could stop you.
Yeah. As I run by Nicholas, I say, be right back.
Me holding my stomach that just got shot out by you.
Alright. Emmerich will hold the sword up. Everybody make a discipline saving throw.
+3.
Okay.
Also 3.
2.
Actually, no,
Raphael.
5. Yes.
Okay.
3.
Angel. Raphael and the angel failed. The rest of you have succeeded. Angel is going to go right for Emmerich. In kind of a fury. She will attack with the dagger. And she will be pretty easily parried. Raphael, in kind of a heated rage, goes to the door that you just ran through and completely smashes it off of its hinges. And seems to be pursuing you.
Let's go.
Nicholas.
I'm gonna follow my brother.
Okay.
I have to follow his lead, so I assume we're attacking Steve. So I am going to summon my sword, lunge at Steve.
All right.
I'm gonna call out. I thought we were done fighting each other.
I'm afraid not, Emmerich says.
Weapon. I don't have a good. I'm gonna be next to it. I'm gonna be completely inefficient. It's gonna be a +1 for weapons.
You trying to hit Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. Steve, roll me in athletics.
Suboptimal. That's a +1.
So it just does the weapon damage. Are you attacking
my
with your fists or
No,
your
it's my
sword?
sword.
Alright, so
My
that's a,
sword is +2, right?
Yep.
Plus,
that's 2.
yeah.
2 damage.
2 damage.
I resist it.
Yeah, I know.
true.
I'm going to be massively inefficient.
How's Nicholas feeling? Are you just going after your brother's target just to follow your
Yeah.
brother?
I'm trying to like look after him. I know what I have to do to make this cup probably good. I'm very worried about him. I'm not really so worried about myself. I don't feel great, and I'm very hurt and very shot, but I'm very worried about him.
Okay.
Steve's gonna say, "You're still protecting him?
He's my brother.
He's gonna kill us all.
He
Probably
won't
you
kill
too."
me. He will not kill me. I would bet my very life on it.
Well, you're gonna pay the price when he takes it.
Okay. These two enter. They are going to shoot at Emmerich. After kind of saying, Jesus Christ. I forgot it's also flooded in here.
Yeah.
Oh, the water drain though.
Oh, that's right. She punched a hole in the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is the water still like coming down from the?
Oh, absolutely. That's not changed. The water is just draining into an ineffective whirlpool on the dance floor. They will shoot at Emmerich. He will dodge it. They did not shoot very good. This thing is going to try and grapple Raphael.
What is this thing?
It just looks like a giant shade. I use the same icon. I mean, it kind of looks like what you've talked to before. It's just Larsa sized.
But it's not the cat.
It is not directly the cat.
Directly the cat. It's a weird sentence to say, but.
All right, your brother is going to be scooped up and dragged this way a little. Dr. Roar.
I don't even know what to do in this situation. I'm kind of a half fallen apart doll at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Can I abandon doll mode? What happens if I do that?
You will go back to human body mode.
In my puppeteering position?
Yeah.
What happens to the doll?
It will lie lifeless and ineffectual on the floor.
Does it still look like me?
Yes. It was made for you.
Okay. I just wanted to know kind of like the, doll mechanics. Jesus Christ, this is a clusterfuck.
The only way this campaign was going to end.
For now, I'm just gonna come back over this way, like away from all this mess.
By the police?
Not like by them, but like catty corner from them, Like
Okay.
I'm just trying to get away from this mess. I think it's gone so pear-shaped and not according to plan at all.
Speaking of, as you move across the battlefield, Emmerich's eyes track you. And he says, you should also vet your business partners. As a shadow bolt is flung directly at you. Roll in athletics.
I'm real good at those. 1.
You gotta be shitting me.
No.
Okay. Well, this is spell damage. So take 9 physical
Okay.
as a manifested shadow crashes into your puppet body.
What happens if I don't have things that can take 9?
Then the puppet body dies. Alright. You see Dr. Vor's puppet body is obliterated.
No.
Dr. Vor. Outside, you awaken to find 2 guns pointed at you.
Ah!
And as you come to consciousness, they say, Dr. Vor,
Yeah?
we're bringing you in for questioning.
I want to question too.
Ah, shit.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
Are you police?
Something like that.
Then I don't think you get to bring me in for any sort of questioning then.
You hear a roll an endurance as a dart flies directly into your stomach.
Oh no! Let's see endure. Oh, I am gonna 2.
You're fading fast.
I don't. I'm a citizen of the United States of
I'm a card-carrying
Canada.
member of the ARP.
I'm in the NRA.
Sovereign citizen. Sovereign
Fuck.
citizen.
Dr. War probably is in the NRA, but like isn't aware of how terrible they are.
Yeah.
All right. The last thing you feel is yourself being handcuffed as they
I have rights.
lift you up and carry you off.
This is
The
two that were-
awful.
This happens in a back alley, actually. It happens
Oh,
to be the same people, the same looking people. That said, Ween, coming out from this back alley, you see 2 officers, like the ones in front of you, carrying Dr. Vor.
Oh shit. Where's that pistol?
It is on the ground. Roll me a d6.
5.
5? It's right next to you.
Oh, I pick it up.
All right.
I don't know it's loaded, right? It's not loaded.
You don't know it's not loaded.
Yeah.
Rex should look down the barrel of the gun to double check.
He's not going. He doesn't even know what a gun actually is. Let's be honest. He just knows to shoot.
Just point it directly at you and look down the barrel.
Wow.
You'll be able to see if it's loaded if you see a little copper bit at the
It's like
bottom. No?
that gun in that one clip I posted a while back where it shoots backwards and then forwards.
that clip.
I gotta save Dr. Vor. I have to. He's like the only good party member we have.
Rex knows.
Steve-
Rex not even
Steve's doing his
around.
Best.
But Drek knows what guns do, right?
I've seen Steve use it, I assume.
Multiple
No?
times, I think
Yeah.
so.
Boy.
Ever around for that?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
has
mean,
Rex
I
ever been
had
around
to
when there's
know-
truly been a scuffle?
I have to know what a gun does.
Drek has certainly seen what a gun does.
I'm in America. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
You're in the United States. You've seen it.
He probably
He
found
also
out
lives in
about
a
it while doing
shitty-
a journalistic.
Shitty part of town, so he's probably seen something.
Oh, but
I'd
another
like to
shell goes
imagine
off.
Rex specifically learned what guns are from movies like Bad Boys 2 or something. So he doesn't have like a real understanding of it, but like a Hollywood understanding of how guns work.
How
If he
far
cocks
is
it sideways, it gets stronger.
do I have to go past the guards in front of the door to get to Dr. Vor?
Not to shoot. It's a gun. These
That's
dudes are
true.
like-
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you don't. Are you gonna melee them?
No, I
It
didn't
doesn't
think
have any
about it.
bullets in it.
I know.
Alright, I'm just
Drek,
letting Derek.
Drek, that may not matter.
I'm going to
Does Drek
aim.
believe that it will fire?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, is the Rick?
I'm gonna aim it at their van, I think.
Okay. Roll me a guns.
Why am I looking this up? I know what I have in there.
Is the Rex
Yeah,
best
I think
bet.
it's a 0.
Oh my god. That's a 0, but I just rolled 3 6s.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
I looked down hardcore.
You're aiming for the van?
Yeah, I see them walking to the
Does
van. I
Rex
feel
hold
like
it
that's
sideways? Is he going for the kill shot?
probably not. But I'd probably be very loud about it in some
Yeah.
way.
It's super loud, actually, as the front of the gun ejects a massive ball of black fire into the back of the van, blowing up the ass end of it and startling everyone involved. The putrid smell of sulfur emits from the barrel. And you can have your own little ordeal out here.
Now this is a relic.
Oh, this is comedy.
Okay. Mothman, I believe it was your turn.
Alright. Given everything that's going on, I think honestly Mothman's gonna follow the whole Scooby-Doo party and try and reach Nicholas if possible. Would he be able to get into like melee range of Nicholas before?
Nicholas
they get
is
away
in the
now.
same zone. So they're going upstairs, and actually from the upstairs there is no exit. Really, so no one's getting away up there. Peter's going up there for a gun. In the hopes that there is a gun.
Yeah. There could not be.
I don't know why Peter didn't just check the lost and found. There's always one there.
I don't know where the lost and found is.
It's true.
Long...
Yeah. You can get into melee range of Nicholas. Peter is like right in the doorway of the stairs. They're all kind of congregated there. A massive shadow creature is trying to subdue Raphael.
I am going to then, if I can, I'm gonna try and use. What is that here?
I'm so scared what Mothman's gonna do to Nicholas. I don't have very many other ways.
I'm gonna try and use Insight Emotion on Nicholas. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really try and grip onto that that panic and that dread he's feeling about everything that's happening with his brother, and I'm gonna try and amp it up.
No.
Wow.
So how does an attack with mental component work again?
I'm looking. Costs 1 refresh at the start. Potent vision, see below skills. So this is apparently. I'm just trying to see what it goes off of here. I don't know what the defense against it is the problem.
I feel like it's discipline.
Discipline.
Making discipline.
I actually think you attack with deceit.
The deceit?
Make sure I'm reading the right thing.
I'm calling slaps, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's Asgore's battle theme.
That's right. No wonder it's slaps.
Oh yeah, power, insight, emotion. Skills affected, deceit, and intimidation. Force and emotion target as long as you're in the same zone.
Would it then be like an intimidation attack?
Yeah. Using your intimidation for anger or fear and deceit for every other emotion.
Okay. Then.
Because
you're
doing anxiety, right?
Well, yeah, it's like the panic and the fear. So it would be intimidation.
Fear. Yeah, I would say intimidation. You're not necessarily intimidating, but you are trying to incite fear.
Ooh. How's a 5 pace?
I have to roll.
Discipline.
Discipline.
Oh boy, that's gonna be really hard to do. Fuck, I think it's only +3.
I would say that takes hold. You are filled with anxiety, more or less, about what your brother is doing, and you probably get a feeling that the worst is about to occur.
I probably was already feeling this, like, to some degree, so...
It would be heightened now.
Oh, I don't even know.
Because this is like a supernatural turned up to 11 on your emotion.
Are we talking like a full-blown panic attack?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
This is like extremely heightened emotion. I don't know if most people could reach this without like intervention. Because it's like, this is definitely supernatural fear.
Okay, I kind of have an idea, but I have to wait my turn.
You do. Emmerich is going to stab into the air. The blade will go into a shadowy portal. All of you roll an athletics check.
Oh, by the way, did Nicholas take any mental damage from that? Because it does count as a 4 weapon for mental attack.
Oh, it's mental damage?
Yeah, it's mental damage. Under potent emotion. I have both lasting and potent emotion.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's a weapon 4.
Well, in order to not die, I would have to take a penalty, but I already have like previous penalties, so I don't even know what that means.
You actually take a lot of penalties as a caster.
Okay.
The fact that you have high conviction means you can take multiple minus. You can take like 3 -2s and 2 -4s.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Or I'll die.
Yeah, everybody roll me an athletics check.
Even are we upstairs? I don't know where. Like,
So you guys are at the base of the stairs. Peter was able to move 2 zones, so it's like the staircase. You guys are at the bottom. Peter is halfway up.
thank God. That's a +3 for me.
Okay. Everybody else?
1.
Athletics, I got a 7.
Okay. Mothman, you dodge it no problem. Raphael, wow, Jesus Christ.
Oh, never mind. It's a 2.
Oh, okay.
I get +1 from superhuman speed.
Okay. Nicholas, take 1 physical. Peter, take 2 physical. As a blade from the dark, from your own shadow, stabs you.
Does that still count as physical damage?
Yes.
Okay, then I resist it.
Okay. Peter, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna continue running and run into our office and look for a weapon to roll investigation.
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
It's a -2.
Oh.
So
Hell yeah.
Oh, Peter, you don't find a goddamn thing in there.
I found literally only soft things with rounded edges.
Yeah, there's a chair.
Can I
Maybe.
gun the chair?
Zarak blew that room up. Is there a chair?
Oh, that so Zarek blew up the DJ room.
No, Zarak threw a fireball into the office that Raphael and Nicholas were in and blew it up. And then
Oh,
the
you're
I
water-
did.
Yeah, Peter, I'd actually say pretty much everything in there is obliterated. There's probably pieces of
Oh,
what
that's
used
right.
to be a pretty nice hand carved mahogany desk. Chair's gone.
Well, then I guess that's my turn.
I had the perfect image though if you were going to roll like really high on that investigation. Hold on, I have to find it. I actually use this for Bridget's basement, but Sue never investigated.
Oh.
Oh good, it's still here. What the fuck? Did they... Oh god. What layer is it? They changed it.
That's roll 20, baby.
Why'd they do that?
I don't know. Every time I log into this fucking website, it's different.
It's true. The buttons are always changing.
I imagine they're going through some big system update.
I got the announcement for their beta, for whatever system
what?
they're rolling out.
For
I don't
what?
know. There's like, try out our beta features.
Dude, wait,
Then
I need
maybe later.
We know nobody here is top.
Oh no.
Features just for betas.
God.
Nobody writes the beta.
Well, I do like that I can change GM layer opacity, but how the fuck do I leave the GM layer? How do I get on the GM layer? How do I change layers?
I'm sorry, I can't help you. I
What the
have no
fuck?
idea.
Hold on.
Did you like rejoin the game as a player?
No.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's keyboard commands?
There always
No,
have
this-
been.
The side buttons have changed from like since Sunday. It's all
I-
different.
It's all
Yeah.
different. I have to literally use the fucking key commands. Okay, so Control K is GM, Control M is map, and Control O.
It reminds me I need to unsub to roll 20.
So this picture is what was in Bridget Hargrove's basement.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I looked up I literally Googled like Pittsburgh fridge gun, and this is what came up, and I was like, oh my god,
Oh.
it's perfect. But you never explored it, so I was like, all right. I was like the fridge is locked up, and you were just like, okay.
I don't have anything to open a locked fridge.
Well, she's got some of those rollback Mountain Dews that she's been holding on to since they've like released more, and she don't want anybody else drinking them. Those
No,
are for her.
Fair.
those are her treat.
Ooh, potions.
All right, but yeah, Peter, you find scraps.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Last my turn.
All right. She is going to wrestle with Raphael. They are in a stalemate. Her turn. He's going to attack Emmerich and miss. Emmerich is going to attack her. Emmerich impales her through the stomach, does not knock her down. Nicholas.
Okay. I'm going to, before I do anything, I'm really reaching out to my brother because what was my penalty for the Mothman stuff? My mental penalty.
You just said it. You're having like a panic attack.
Okay, that's what I figured.
You basically
I-
have to act on these emotions more or less.
Right. I was planning on having a panic attack regardless. Cause like,
Yeah.
Well, now you got a special one.
Yeah. Well, no. So I'm gonna try and reach out to him telepathically because I'm about to die both physically and mentally. But I think as an action, I'm gonna reach into my pocket for that pearl and see if it can like ground me in some way, just as like a comfort, because my brother just like
Yeah.
isn't helping. But I think that's all I can do.
That pearl will fill you with some manner of comfort. You have a +2 to your action.
The only action I can take is having a panic attack.
We don't have to have a panic attack. You can do an action based on your panic attack.
I don't
Have
think
you
I can.
Okay. That's also very valid.
I want to help my brother, but I don't think I'm physically capable. I think, cause like
No
panic
spell
attack,
slots left.
I'll die if I cast a spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your brother is going to attack the shadow. Oh, Jesus Christ. His jaw will open unnaturally wide as he chomps this shadow being. And you see him take a pretty big chunk out of this thing. Zrek. I'm just gonna put you on the turn order at 2. You've got police after you. Or training their guns on you. The people that were about to abduct Dr. Vor have dropped her. What do you want to do?
Run in the opposite direction as them around the building.
Okay.
With the intent for them to follow.
Okay, as you scamper away, roll an athletics check, they're gonna shoot at you.
Athletic.
Yes, Wayne, that's what running is.
Athletic.
I gotta say, if you're an out of shape character in this game, you're fucked.
It's 2.
You're fucked in a fight, that's for damn sure.
Anything that has to deal with getting out, fighting someone, or dodging, you're fucked.
Not
Yeah.
having athletics has been hell on earth. It's awful. Nicholas, I can't do anything.
Nicholas
once
needs
I
to
run
get
out
a
of
fucking
stuff.
inhaler.
So I will say,
So they're huffing and puffing.
funny enough, if you're not a supernatural being, there are like a million human stunts that let you use another stat for defense.
Because Peter had 1,000,001 fucking crazy things.
Yeah, like
Well,
Peter could basically use drive instead of
Yeah.
athletics.
Peter, there were drive abilities that you were using that I don't think a supernatural
Yeah,
creature
you
could
were
ever
rolling
dream of
11s
doing.
and drives. The
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
is I am a supernatural creature that has no of my usual supernatural creature abilities.
You were just
You-
being a lawyer for a bit, role playing as a human. Just like
But then,
so
then
rough.
again, Nicholas can also make a shield with like 12 HP and hit people for like 14 damage, which
I know.
a human
do that.
can never do.
No, I know, but when it comes to like when I out of those spell slots, I can't.
Oh,
do
yeah.
anything.
That
just wait till you
said,
run out of bullets.
I mean, they got to give a human something, right? Otherwise, nobody's gonna want to play one.
Nicholas, they do open fire, or not Nicholas, Zarek, they do open
Whoa.
fire on you.
Uh-oh.
You are,
I was
you
like,
are
well,
gonna,
I'm dead, I guess.
you are gonna catch a
Spring
stray
squad.
bullet
Okay.
for 3 damage.
Well, Zarek will never stop
Oh,
complaining. about
Zrek
his
is
bullet
down
wounds.
and dying. He's bleeding out. This man's soul has been shattered. This has destroyed his body beyond repair. He's gonna be in those commercials like later on for like someone who's like really needing some intense physical therapy and like needs to go to like some kind of resort to do it.
So if I don't have 3 damage, what do I do? I have 2 bubble left.
Well, you can
Zarek.
take. Do you have a? Do you even have a 1 bubble?
No, I used it when I fell out of the ceiling with the fire.
Okay,
Like,
you can.
Took 4 damage then.
That's true, because you did blow up a room in which was supporting you. You can take a moderate penalty, a -4.
Okay. I have to, right? Otherwise I die?
Otherwise, you pass out. You can just pass out
Oh.
without dying. You can be done.
What's considered a moderate
In this case,
penalty?
I would say you have a. You have a ruptured abdomen.
Oh god. Bleeding
You've got
out.
probably 5 to 6 hours to live.
Jesus.
As a 223 bullet tears its way through your tiny body.
Tiny lizard bod.
Okay, maybe it is appropriate for Zarek to complain about this situation.
Yeah, maybe he's allowed on this one.
And Greg doesn't care.
Greg's not here. Fuck.
That's good. You can get around the corner.
How can I get them to keep running without?
Well,
I would like
they're
to.
They're gonna follow.
Yeah. I know. I would like them to keep running past me so I can go over to Dr. Vor. But trying to think how that would work.
Run around a corner and stealth.
Can I do that? I feel like they'll just find me, or they'll just turn around.
They do have heat-seeking vision.
That too.
And you're
with-
bleeding.
Well, even with heat vision, they didn't see you because your stealth is
Well-
pretty crazy.
Are kobolds warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
You said they have heat vision.
Zrek is like, I'm gonna say they are warm-blooded because
I believe they are.
cold-blooded introduces a whole slew of issues.
No, yeah, I'm just being a shit.
Okay. If they have heat vision, can I blind them with my last spell slot?
Yeah,
If I
I
was
think
like,
you could.
if I just like make a massive fireball in their face, would it not only hurt them but maybe blind them?
It would definitely
Sure.
blind them. It will definitely hurt them.
Okay, then yeah, I want to do like a D&D level spell fireball.
All right,
So,
good shit.
And I will probably duck the fuck out after getting Dr. Vor. If I can do that. That's conviction first?
Yes.
Or should I do... Do I have to do like stealth or
Conviction is for
something
power.
first?
I don't think you're not. I mean, you ain't stealthing if you're casting a fireball. And
Yeah,
you're
I
blasting.
figured. Okay. Alright, so I add...
All right, they come around the corner. You're firing this off.
So if I'm using my 4 spot, I add 4 to my own entire roll, right?
Add 4 to both.
So then that's 9
Okay,
for conviction.
so that's pretty powerful.
Or
They both roll completely neutral.
okay. For discipline, 1. Oh wait, I didn't add my staff. So that's an 11.
didn't? Yeah.
Yeah, that's an 11. So it's an 8 for my discipline, which
Okay.
doesn't get the staff.
So with 3 damage that you have to allot elsewhere, there's a car on the side of the road. Because I know you're not going to take it.
The thieves' car.
No. Steve's car is absolutely immune to fire at the very least.
That would have been
imagine
convenient.
a
though.
demon car being weak to fire.
There's
Hmm.
like a Chevy Astro that you've just bodied.
It
Some
handles
family is going without. That said, these 2 are going to burn to death
You took a life.
as you basically solar flare them. They had a 3 on their athletics and they have less than 7 HP.
I mean,
So,
shots wreck.
Yeah,
That's
they're
true.
killing
Yeah,
me.
It's tough to, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's great.
I
It's
think
self-
Peter is.
Self-defense.
I would not say even that they're particularly good people.
Yeah. Mister, I'm about to
He's
destroy
rolling.
Raphael in front of his brother.
What?
That's different. Raphael's already dead. He's a vampire.
This is hurtful.
Frank's not here to
commentary.
hurt Raphael.
Damn.
You do hear them scream out in pain as they are immolated.
One shouts, "I have a family."
The good news is,
Oh,
he
my
has
wife.
said, Lisa.
Oh, now there's a fiance out there.
One free, right before the picking. Already prepped, some might say, with like a wedding date planned.
Nicholas licks his lips.
Ew.
Delicious.
Everyone's got their thing.
Yeah, needless to say, the ones that were carrying Dr. War are very hurriedly coming in this direction.
Are they still carrying Dr. Vor?
No, they have dropped
They
Dr.
dropped
War.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to stealth past them, but I think I have to wait till my next turn.
Well, something else you could do. It is a block. You could loop around the building.
Oh, I can still. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. I didn't know if it was too big of a building to do that.
No. It's not too big of a building to do that. It's a nightclub in a town. It's not a huge building.
Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna loop around to get to Dr. Vor.
Okay. You've sufficiently made a good distraction.
I
All right.
hope.
We'll come back to that. Emmerich is going to appear next to Raphael and try to sever his arm.
I feel bad for these brothers.
So does he.
I don't know why Greg was being attacked by Emmerich. It's all very wild. Everybody's going a little crazy today.
I think Emmerich on his own side now.
Yeah. More or less.
He's vetting in a more medieval sense of the word.
Sword changes a man. He's going
got
to
anger issues at the moment.
he is going to hit your brother for 7 physical.
Is the arm okay?
It's like halfway through.
Okay.
All right, top of the order. Everybody, roll me another discipline check.
Oh. Let's do.
The sword pulses once more.
1.
Oh man, this is bad. Mothman.
That's a 5.
Mothman's like fucking Bochi the Rock over here.
That was
Actually,
athletics, right?
No, not
Discipline.
athletics. Discipline.
Oh. 1. Make that a 1.
Oh. I was like, God damn, you got a
No.
5?
I had to double check because I'm like, wait, that's not out of the character for Greg. Hold on.
I was like, this is unprecedented that
Yeah.
Mothman got a 5 in discipline. Okay.
That was funny.
So ironically, the tables have turned. On your turn, you must attack the person you hate the most.
Oh no.
Steve, your
hate?
turn.
Am I?
Oh
I
no.
fail?
What was that?
I failed, right?
You failed. The 3 is the DC.
Yeah. So
I think a lot of people here
Steve hates
failed.
Raphael the most. A great deal.
Well, Steve, you are unarmed, and you have to attack.
Throw the chair at him.
Question.
You're blinded by rage. Yeah.
Throw him the chair.
Can I? Is it possible to summon my car, or does it not like come when beckoned?
Oh my god.
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine.
I think the car is already very
just-
powerful. I don't think you can just summon a Corolla into
Car
this
bursts through the
into
wall,
this hallway.
Funny.
With the Sriracha horn blaring.
Oh yeah!
My thought process was literally just like, yeah, they would summon your horse. It was your steed. It would come running.
Unfortunately, it's a car.
I know.
Peter cast Celestial Corolla.
I guess the one problem with that is like the logistics of the car somehow getting on the second floor.
Drives.
I cast Spider Climb.
Drive.
on
They're gonna
top.
carry that.
I'm gonna.
Spider, right?
Is there any stake-shaped wood on the ground?
No.
No.
I
It's
rolled
all,
a d6. I got a 1. It's all charred. They're a stake-shaped wood. They are all so burned they would be useless. They're blunted.
Well, What's my might looking like? That's not very good.
Might or fist.
Fist is worse.
All right, excellent. You might be going up to tickle Raphael while he has a much bigger fight.
Can I? This is a question. Can I throw Nicholas at him?
Thanks.
Okay.
If you want to have
no,
a,
that's totally
no,
fine. I was just,
I would say you have to attack Raphael.
Yeah.
You're not super strong. I would not say Nicholas is an easy thing to wield.
Yeah. So seeing all this carnage and feeling an immense hate, I'm gonna just, in a blind rage, just kind of like super speed over to him and try to punch him as hard as I can.
Okay. Okay.
So,
roll might and or fists.
do might. That's a 3.
Okay. You just punch him, and you're questionable whether he even felt it or not. You
Well,
felt better emotionally from doing it, but it did not do any damage.
let's go.
She will actually say, "Do not be blinded by rage." This is kind of funny, actually, because the form of an angel will wash over her very briefly. Everybody has their debuff removed.
Oh.
Nicholas, aren't you like afraid of angels?
Yeah. But I've got a lot going on.
That is true.
I'm afraid of a
You
lot
know
of
what?
things right now.
I would say this is probably the bottom of the list. That said, while you're having a panic attack, you no longer want to fist fight Steve.
Oh, I was gonna fist fight Mothman, make no mistake.
Oh.
I think Mothman's who I hate the most.
That's
You
legit.
denied us this. Ugh.
No, this is good because I
What
did
she
not
would
want
do.
to fight Mothman. I'm going to. Can I still have that? Well, can I use that +2 as sort of like to find the will to just move towards my brother and put myself in front of him and put myself between him and Emmerich?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what I'm going to do.
Speaking of, your brother is going to attack Emmerich.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was my turn.
No, it isn't. Well, she took her turn.
Okay, and then it's
She
Emmerich.
is. She is on the ally order.
Oh,
Then it is enemy turn.
sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
I'll do that my next turn.
This one might. Okay. He is going to kind of smack him across the face and do a little bit of damage. Your turn.
Okay, now I'm going to put myself between Emmerich and my brother
Okay.
and ask Emmerich to stop.
While your brother holds that chalice, I cannot.
I recall you being very okay with this plan when we spoke of it.
Look at what he's become already.
I can deal with this. I know I can, but I have not been given the opportunity to do so.
Roll a rapport.
Oh dear. That's gonna be a 0.
Oh.
You have a +2.
I do have fate points. Nicholas has 3 fate points. I know
You know
I've
what?
used one of them.
Yeah, you can still burn them. You also have a +2 to endeavors like this.
Right. Can I use my fate point to re-roll it? Because Emmerich and I have been like,
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
he's the
yeah.
person I like the most, which is what I would tap into. Okay. Well, that wasn't
You can
bad.
tell. Roll me an empathy after this.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a +2. Do I still get that +2?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's a +4 altogether. And the empathy. God damn it, Nicholas. That one I rolled nice on. Empathy. That's gonna be a +5.
Wow. Okay. With a +5 empathy, you can tell Emmerich is barely holding on. You can tell he's kind of shaking and even quivering when he speaks a little bit, trying to hold back some kind of hatred. That said, if 4 is enough to say, well, make it fast.
I will. But I need everyone here to stop. I need the rest of them to go.
That I do not think I can do. Okay. It's gonna go to his turn. Emmerich is gonna say a cab.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This one seems to be torn apart by a pinpoint black hole next to him. This one has most of his armor and flesh stripped off, but is otherwise still alive. It's Wreck.
Yes.
You get the Doctor of War. You are, however, a very small baby, and Dr. Vor is a full-size woman. What do you want to do with this situation?
Slap her.
She's past that. You want to just slap her?
Wake up!
Okay.
Wake up!
She does not wake up.
I'm like drugged, not like nap time.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
Yeah, Dr. Vor was hit with the ketamine.
Okay. Well, that's my first reaction.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work.
Roll
So,
for damage.
knowing that she's supernaturally asleep, the Rex's little baby hands don't do any damage.
What are my options here? I need to drag her away. Is there a car around that's not blown up by me?
Yeah, there's tons of cars. Does Zarek know how to use one?
I've been in them.
What was that?
I've been in them.
Okay. Very proud of you.
We can make it work.
Well, yeah, okay. But first off,
Trying
let's
to
take
think.
care. Let's take care of this might roll.
For slapping? Or for moving?
You have to lift her.
Okay. Alright. That is a 1. No, that's a 0.
All right. You are not able to get Dr. Vor off the pavement.
I'll just
All right.
lay right here then.
Alright. Is there is there a manhole nearby? Just like nearby. That I can
Right.
drag her body into the sewer and
Well,
hopefully get out.
I'm gonna roll a d6 on roll 20.
Come on.
It's a 5 or a 6. If it's a 5 or a 6, there is one.
I don't want
Come-
to go in the sewer.
You better wake up then.
There,
hate
there,
this one.
there is not.
Damn it. Well,
Wait,
I don't want
Wayne,
that.
you are a world walker.
I know, Derek.
You're no
Sounds like
longer in.
you're trying to avoid that option.
You're no longer in the Hell Club. Up to you though.
I don't have much time, and I think that's my only option, and that sucks.
You don't have to go in.
Yeah, you don't gotta.
That's true. You just.
Oh my
Abandoned
god.
Dr. Vor in another realm with no way out.
I don't think I would do that after trying to save her, but I do think I would go in with her.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else, so
Roll me a d6.
no.
Yes.
2?
Okay.
Gwendolyn, study. Gwendolyn, study.
That would have been like a 5 or 6. You did not get that, but you didn't get a 1. That's the important part. You and Dr. Vor end up on the floor in front of this man, and he goes, "Oh, hello?
Where are we?
I have a complaint."
Yes, I'm dying. Where am I?
All right, we'll leave it at that.
I know where you are, Wayne.
I reckon that's the cop place, right? The magical police.
Yeah, where you make the bounties.
Yeah,
That's not good.
it isn't, but it's not a 1.
Isn't there a bounty on me?
No, there's a bounty on Mothman. Someone picked it up, though. Okay. Emmerich is going to attack this man with a sword. He's going to re-roll. He will kill this man. This man's blood will be absorbed by the blade. Mothman.
I had a child.
He had a baby.
I don't know what Greg would do at this moment. Let's see. If anything might actually kill Nicholas, and I don't think he wants to necessarily do that.
Yeah, I would say traditionally, Mothman has not wanted to kill Nicholas. Or anybody,
he wants
really.
to see Nicholas suffer, and this has all been very, very fun. He's been having a great time. Honestly, this has been like kind of like what he wanted.
Jesus Christ.
But he also doesn't want Nicholas to succeed. So he has to find some way to... Here. Honestly, I think not Nicholas, Mothman might just like kind of, I don't know, sit back for a turn. Kind of keep an eye out for things.
Okay.
I don't know, is there anything in the room that looks like something that Azazel had mentioned that he would want? While we're here. Does the office could get blown up?
Nothing that you can think of.
Okay. Well, I think Greg's gonna take a moment to just get a breather in. Kind of take in the scenery, really enjoy the work that's been done, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Raphael. I'm going to surge with energy. And pretty much explode in a little bit of lightning magic. It will blow this creature apart. I know. And that's why I'm going to have you roll an athletics check.
+2.
Well, the +2, the energy hits you, but it gets absorbed. You are safe. For now.
Good.
Your brother does have a blood-crazed look in his eye. Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
You no longer feel the need to attack Raphael.
Oh. I'm going to... Are there any more offices or rooms on the second floor that I can run to?
There are not. The ones that were there have burned pretty thoroughly.
Alright, then I'm gonna sprint my way down to the bottom floor. and look for. Oh, can I go downstairs and grab the gun off of a dead person?
Oh, there are the dead soldiers. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do that.
You have a 223 ACR. Do with that as you please. I would say moving there and getting it is your turn. But you do have an automatic rifle.
Sweet. Alright, and that's my turn.
WWED.
What would Eater do?
Emmerich.
Oh.
What would Edward do?
Edward.
Brother.
I think he has to attack. He's gonna make her dodge something. A massive spike comes up out of the floor from underneath her, but she is able to move out of the way. And it is her turn. She's probably just gonna duke it out with him. She will make some contact. Raphael does see Peter and begins to charge a spell.
Well, hey now.
You wish to stop this, Nicholas?
I do. I remember myself in front, like wherever he's aiming. I'm going to put myself there. I want to take his face with my hands and talk to him.
He has grown considerably larger. His face is pretty high.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to grab him by his coat.
Okay. He starts charging a spell. He points it at Steve. Says, "This man will hunt us until we are dead. We could feast upon him, Nicholas, here and now. Why stop me?"
We have what we came for.
All right, roll a rapport.
We have what we came for, and we don't need to partake in any more slaughter. There's cops here now, and if you kill Steve, Emmerich will turn around and I just don't think we're capable of dealing with that in our current state. I want to go home. There's a unicorn at home. We should just go. And if you have the cup, then we never have to worry about him again. He'll never hurt either of us. Alright, and now I'll roll my report. Which was a +3. But I will say, whatever he decides to do, I intend to stay in the way of that blast between him and Peter or Steve.
Okay. He seems to take notice of what you say for a brief moment. You kind of see the brother you know and love. And then he looks back and he looks at Steve like a little chicken nugget. But because you're standing in the way, he does not fire his spell. But he is going to try and move past you.
I'm gonna hold on to him if I can.
He gets a little bigger.
Cool.
Okay, it's your turn. officially.
Oh, right. I do get to do that. I'm actually going to use my turn to stay in his way. I'm really determined. Despite how I feel about Steve in this moment, I'm very determined to not let my brother blow his brains out.
Okay. Steve.
Yeah.
Emmerich will put his sword at your throat, and he will say, I know you wish to shoot that man, but if you do, it will turn this place into a slaughterhouse. Is that what you wish to do?
Any more than it already is?
We will all die.
Steve grits his teeth and just white knuckles the gun. Like, okay. I'm gonna trust you here.
And Emmerich will make, basically in front of you, you see him do a couple of hand signals, and a wave of energy appears in front of him and you. Zrek,
Yeah.
your turn will probably be concluded for the time being.
Okie dokie.
We'll resolve the nightclub. Mothman,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Hmm. Gosh, I don't even know, man.
It's a real tricky dick. I'm gonna piss. Let me know what you want to do.
But before you piss, did Greg overhear Emmerich saying that it would be a slaughterhouse if that vampire gets shot?
Roll an alertness.
Oh my god.
At a certain threshold, you'll have overheard it. If not, you won't.
That's a -2. I don't think he.
No, you have no idea.
Oh my god.
You just saw Emmerich put
Today,
a sword.
y'all.
You saw Emmerich put a sword to Steve's throat, and that was it.
That's it?
Oh my god.
Is this it?
Y'all were saved by fate, or were you?
Oh.
No.
Use a fate point. Try again.
It honestly
that's
doesn't look
true.
like. No, I don't want to use fate point for that, but it doesn't look like Nicholas is going to succeed right now. So Greg wants this to play out because for every moment that this continues, Greg's kind of feeding off the negative energy that's in the area. So he's okay with this struggle continuing.
Okay.
Because the second that Nicholas dies, Batman is going to be upset. I don't think Greg wants to be here for that. And then if Batman dies,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. That could be fun, but I don't know what would happen. Or if we could. So there's that lady with the what was a dagger that's causing problems, and I don't think Greg really appreciates her.
That's fair.
She
looks like she's squaring up with Emmerich, who does
and
not
to be
seem
fair, Emmerich
super
is his
interested.
employer.
That's true.
And Greg has never done anything explicitly against the mission, so like he's been a pretty good employee if we're measuring it by that standard. I'm just saying. So he's gonna try and shoot at the angel lady. Why not?
Yeah.
At least whittle down the bullets that are in his gun a little bit. You know what's waiting.
I'm rolling alertness for Emmerich. Oh yeah. Emmerich sees you doing this. Add a +3 to damage and to hit.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Actually, that's the same stat in Dresden, so just add +3 to guns.
I rolled a neutral set of dice, so that is gonna be just an 8, unfortunately.
Oh, just an 8.
Just an 8 with that +3.
Okay. She's obviously a little distracted as you fire a 50 caliber round at her. It definitely hits her in the shoulder. and it doesn't do as much damage as you'd expect, but it does do a bit of damage. The bullet lodges into her shoulder. You can still see didn't quite puncture all the way through the skin, but it is stuck in the skin.
All the way
Okay.
through.
Jesus Christ. Not yet.
She's not into that.
All right. Raphael really wants to kill Steve. I'd be like,
Feeling of you.
Nicholas, please. Are you not
No.
on my side?
I
Mm.
am on your side. All
Then
of
help
this is
me.
so that you don't die.
I couldn't possibly die with this cup.
So, I have an idea, but I don't know if I'll be allowed to do it. I want
Okay.
to step aside, but when he does fire, I would like to put myself back into the
Ooh,
blast.
spicy.
Give him the
Yeah.
old juke.
When you step aside, Steve will turn to Everett and say, "We've been betrayed.
Are you trying to
something?"
minion block him?
Well,
League patting on that man?
I'm just trying to I just want Raphael to fire the damn spell, and then I will step back into it. But this is not getting us anywhere because he's not listening to me.
Okay.
But I have to give him the opportunity to fire it and then step. But I don't want. Obviously, I don't want Steve to get hit. Well, I guess that's not obvious. But I don't
This
want him
is
to get
very
hit in this
not
moment.
Okay.
Steve being
you-
I'm being betrayed.
You step aside, and Raphael just says, "Thank you, brother."
Anything for you?
And it's your turn, Steve.
I really
Emmerich
want to shoot this
will say,
gun.
"Don't. You're safe."
Why am I stopped from getting any sort of closure on this every time? Why do I have to be the bigger person?
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, he's not gonna say you don't have to. I'm saying you don't have to.
I mean, look at the
Oh, I know,
size
I
of
know.
him.
You
You're
don't have
definitely
to.
not the bigger person.
And Emmerich would probably say, as a man who's led a life of hatred, forgive, forget.
Steve is gonna be just audibly screaming through clenched teeth, and he's gonna throw the gun aside.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
So fuck it,
They
Okay.
I'm done.
Howard.
Emmerich would actually say you're a good man, Stephen. Better than I anticipated.
Whatever.
oh,
That said, the spell will go off.
I step in front of it.
Okay.
I guess I purposely fail my athletics check, or I have to roll an athletics check to get hit by spell? Question mark.
You don't have to roll to get hit by it. You just purposefully fail?
Well, yeah, I obviously want to get hit by it.
Yeah. Damn, that's rough, buddy. Okay. Roll me an athletics just to see what the damage looks like.
Hmm. 0.
Really?
Yeah.
How's a 14 look?
I'm super dead. I die several times over.
Okay. The spell goes off. And Nicholas is obliterated in front of Raphael.
Oh.
Nicholas has stepped in front of this to save you, Peter.
Derkleverse!
Yamada!
Oh, real sad.
A person that you despise. And a person that hates you for the greater good has stepped in front of this massive attack. Raphael, in a stunned state, drops the cup. That said,
That's sad.
Yeah.
well, doesn't necessarily have to be. Roll me a d6.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 5?
5?
About to get isekai, baby.
He became a bunny. That was crazy.
You've woken up on the shores of a long-lost town. You're a rabbit. It's the craziest thing.
And you think you're a prince. I don't know why.
A voice in your head tells you there are some people in Deepwater that need your help.
Oh.
Nicholas, the cup lands in your hand.
Oh?
And
Wait,
you
what?
feel, with your nearly blown apart body, you feel some vitality left. You're a vampire, right?
Yes.
Okay. Emmerich will drop his shield, and Emmerich will actually just say, no good can come of these items. And he will sheath his sword and throw it aside.
Oh.
Ooh.
When he throws it aside, it actually just disappears.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He can't get rid of it,
no scramble for the sword.
even if he wanted to.
Steve catches it midair. Not today.
Steve would be such a good candidate for the Sword of Hate.
Oh, it would. It would be so good.
That said, there is some vitality left. You can bring the cup to your lips if you like.
I know that he does not want to drink from the cup.
All right. The cup changes. And rather than looking like a beleaguered old chalice, it looks like a fine crystal wine glass. And your brother is going to pick up the cup and give it to you anyways.
Am I in like a state that I can even do any of this?
You're basically dead.
Yeah, okay.
You're like on your death throes. So not really.
Okay.
How much HP did you even have left?
I had 2.
2? Plus no physical states you could probably take. Or not enough to make up for 14 damage.
Definitely not. I was already hamstrung, so I was already down 1 physical. So I have no.
Okay. And he will say, no. Not like this. You can't die. Nicholas, no! And he will pour the contents of the cup down your throat. And
I
then
probably can't resist, so I'll just let that happen.
he'll throw it aside. Nicholas, you see the light of home. You probably remember one of the last happy memories you had before you went under from sickness. Your family all sitting at a table, eating dinner in your probably pretty lavish estate for the time.
Mm-hmm.
A fun night by the fire, telling stories. And you feel better. Your body begins to reassemble. And breath enters your lungs for the first time in probably 400 years, 500 years.
Hmm?
And your fangs recede. You are no longer a vampire.
Oh no!
And as you come back to life, you awaken to see your brother, tears in his eyes, looking over you. Looking as though he'd lost you.
Oh my god. I'm like, am I cured of like all my illnesses?
Everything.
Oh.
You are anatheaed.
I don't think I've ever felt healthy in my whole life.
Yeah, no issues breathing, no sickness, no pain, no hunger for blood. Nothing.
I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm like, "Ugh, you look terrible."
Yep. You look weirdly better. What
I feel better.
You don't feel a crazed hunger? You're not going to turn into a monster?
No, I don't think so. No.
Looking over, you
Oh.
see the cup that your brother gave you does not look like the same cup.
Can I reach out for it? Well, he threw it, so probably not.
He threw it to the side. Actually, you see her pick it up.
Oh, fuck.
But we'll fuck that moose in a moment.
God damn it. After all of that.
And he'll like kind of he'll take off his gloves and put his hand on your head and say, "You feel warm."
This is the best I felt in my ever, I think.
And he'll just say, "Your heart is beating."
Oh.
I can hear it. Nicholas, what? And we'll look at Emmerich and he'll say, "What happened?" And Emmerich looks dumbfounded. He'll just say, "I have no idea." A miracle. Any comments from the rest of the crowd?
Greg is not happy with the turn of events. He was getting really excited when like Nicholas got blasted apart. Things were looking really up. And this bullshit? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's like a Disney movie.
Stupid cup.
Steve is feeling a lot of complex emotions right now.
Yeah, your life was saved by a man that, for all intents and purposes, hated you.
On the one hand, it's a potentially happy ending for a person I don't particularly hate, but also one for the person that I hate the most, so I'm not sure how to feel. So I'm kind of dumbfounded at the moment. Also not understanding how the cup works. It's kind of like, what?
I think in character, only one person really knows. Two people know how the cup works. And one of them is knocked out. And the other one does not believe this is possible.
I'm out in the street doing honk, shoe, me's.
That's exactly right.
I'm gonna give my brother a hug before we transition.
Yeah. And he is going to hug you back. That said, she picks up the cup. And she will put it in a backpack. Or in a little side pouch. And she will also sheathe the knife at her side, which still takes the form of an axe.
We need that cup though.
Greg is getting absolutely nauseated by this show of affection, and he's gonna go look for whatever Azazel might have wanted from this fucking place.
We're back where we started. need that cup.
And then something occurs.
What that is, we may never know.
You'll know.
Next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
So in a flash, you hear a click and an explosion happens underneath the feet of this person here. And she falls into the basement below the foundation.
Are you talking about her?
Her.
Okay.
I really want this to be like Dr. Corbin's trap gone Wile E. Coyote and catching the wrong person entirely. Oh, I really hope that's it.
The smell of almonds is in the air.
Having a stroke.
Someone can roll a scholarship.
I can. Oh,
Poisoned.
It's not poison.
Oh.
It's actually something I had to look up for D&D.
Is it a weird benter wrong that smells like almonds instead of popcorn?
We just talked about almonds. I feel like I'm having deja vu.
Yes, because Emmerich died in an explosion of almonds in the other campaign 2 days ago.
That's right. I was like, something about almonds.
Beastmen make their own special explosives.
That's +3 scholarship.
+3 scholarship? You've worked a lot of cases,
Mhm.
and you know C4 explosives, when they are detonated, have a lingering smell of almonds.
Oh.
You also know C4 actually takes time and preparation to set and detonate.
Something new.
That's
also have guns then.
You don't know what tech the Beastmen have.
I know. I'm just making
But
cross.
they do. You'll see. Beastmen can't use magic, so they've evolved in another way. That said, she is going to recover, jump back up onto the foundation. You notice very quickly her satchel and axe are gone. And she just says, "What the fuck was that?"
An explosion of C4.
And she looks and she's like, "Who took it? Who took my pack?" And she'll look accusatorily at all of you. And as kind of anger crosses her face, she is going to realize that none of you really have the trace magic that she's looking for. And she'll storm out. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emmerich will say, "Well, good job, everybody. Was a better ending than I expected."
What the
And
fuck?
he'll also leave.
Yeah. I think Nicholas will get up. I mean, like, I also want to go home. We need a new plan. Like,
Your brother says, "I think that's a good idea." And I assume you two also leave.
yeah, I don't say a goddamn thing to anybody.
Well, before you leave, Steve would probably leave before you two.
Oh, okay.
But before you'd leave, you'd say, "Consider us even."
Oh.
Live a good life.
Oh. Well, thank you, Stephen.
Lame.
What? No goodbye hug?
That flips you off.
I will also say, I hope you do as well, Stephen.
He just walks out, doesn't say another word.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Is everyone walking out to burnt bodies outside the...
I'm just gonna step over that nonsense.
Yeah, Steve just gets in his car and drives off.
Yeah, actually, you guys come out and you see kind of paramilitary men trying to resurrect their friends, even though they are very much dead. And you hear a helicopter in the distance. You also see the lady who was here kind of waiting with the military men.
I'm just gonna walk away from that.
Yeah, you totally walk away. They're super distracted.
I pay no mind. It's just another fucking day in this country.
All right. Good shit.
Do I get to keep Steve's gun?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Does
Does
he want
Drake
out?
find
Well,
anything
that's
by like going through the place now that everybody's done fighting? Anything that piques interest?
As you are kind of poking through, you open a cabinet and his face just stares back at you. And he says, "That was wonderful, wasn't it?"
No, it was terrible. It was going really good until like the last act. That really kind of fucking sucked. You know, like how a movie's really good up until you see the ending, and then you're like, "What the fuck was the point?"
He'd say, "You know, I think it was quite the good twist. I thought it would be a true disaster. It's not often that, people in our field really meet a happy end."
Yeah, well, you have terrible taste.
He says, "That's true. That said, you did perfectly. Much appreciated."
Whatever. We're even now?
Absolutely.
Fine.
And he gives you a little wink, and he just disappears.
What a weirdo. Well, Greg's gonna grab a few bottles before leaving, and then,
Oh yeah,
make
there's
his
some
way
good.
home.
There's some good shit still intact.
Doesn't even blink at the burnt corpses outside, just keeps walking.
All right. Beyonce, did you bring me a little toy?
Prologue.
Okay. What song do I want to use for this? Beyonce, you're such a little slut.
Didn't Beyonce get her coochie correction?
Yeah, she's still a little slut. Okay. Dr. Vor, you begin to come to, and you awaken on the marble floor next to Rick, and this man is like, "I really must insist you introduce yourselves."
Off the blood.
Oh, and he snaps his fingers, and your wound is healed. And then he's like, "Clean that up," and he hands you a rag.
What the...
Where?
What did you...
What is this? Where? What?
I don't know how some world walker and some mundane human got into this room.
Neither do I. What is this
Well-
room?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am the secretary for the Shadow Council.
Oh, is this another layer of hell?
Of course not. This is on Earth. Sort of.
That's
How did you get here? Were you expecting hell?
Yeah, a little bit. So far, it's been 3 out of 4 times I've gone to hell.
Oh, that's not true. You went to the Unseelie plane.
That was the
Yeah,
fourth
Is that not hell
time.
resurrection?
While incredibly shitty, it's not hell.
We needed to get away. This is all I could think of. And I just, by chance, got here.
Well, neither of you are magicians, right?
Oh, I'm a powerful sorcerer.
Mm.
Magician.
Roll deception.
I know.
I don't think I'm deceiving. I actually believe I'm a powerful sorcerer.
That's true, but you
Yeah.
aren't. I guess he's gonna roll.
Yeah.
Roll lore. And I think he's going to be like, I've never heard of
Derek.